Are you someone who doesn't really have a lot of time to get to the gym or really any desire to go to the gym at all, but still care about your health? Or are you somebody that goes to the gym but doesn't feel like you're really utilizing your time to its fullest potential and feel like you're wasting a lot of it? Well, in this video, I am going to teach you how short workouts can actually be made just as effective or more effective than long workouts, and we're going to get right into it. But first, if you are new around here, my name is Dale and I make weekly videos based off improving your fitness and health. So if you are interested in any of that, please hit the subscribe button below. So how can you possibly get results similar to that of a 30 to 45 minute workout in just 10 to 15 minutes? Well, one way is going to be to do 2 to 3 workouts that are 10 to 15 minutes long each in the same day. So think about this. Are you someone who doesn't have a ton of time, but throughout the day, there are points where you can get a 10-minute workout in or a 15-minute workout in without interrupting the flow of your day? If that sounds like you, then you can make great progress doing 2 to 3 10 to 15-minute workouts a day, equaling up to a total of 30 to 45 minutes every day. So this is going to be a great way to get results, especially if you don't exercise already or if you've never exercised before. Setting up your workouts in a circuit style, so picking 2 to 3 exercises and just do as many rounds as you're comfortable doing in that 10 to 15 minute span. Think about how much more moving you're going to be doing on a daily or even a weekly basis compared to what you're doing now. If you're somebody who's already familiar with the gym and familiar with the term workout splits, you could set this up in a split fashion where you could do your upper body on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, your lower body on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and then you could take Sunday as a rest day. Think about how much more movement, how many more times you're hitting that muscle every single week than you would have been prior when you're just sitting on the couch or sitting at work doing nothing, sitting on your phone during that 15-minute break that you have. So the idea here is not what you think when you think of the gym. You're not going to be going super heavy on these movements. You could set this up doing very lightweight, body weight style movements that are low intensity in terms of impact. And the idea is to increase the frequency of which you're moving. So you could start this doing 10-minute workouts and then progress to eventually doing 15-minute workouts. You'll be getting an extra 2 or 3 rounds of however many exercises you pick every single week. This is how you're going to track your progressive overload and track how much exercise you're actually doing and just improve on it just a little bit. So an example workout could be doing 10 bodyweight squats, 10 push-ups, and 20 mountain climbers for 5 minutes. Then for 5 minutes, you'll do 10 lunges, 10 jumping jacks, and 10 rows, all in a circuit fashion where you just keep doing the exercises over and over again, repeating the 3 exercises until the 5 minutes is up. And before you know it, you'll have 10 minutes down and you'll have done tons more exercise than you would have done previously. If you do these style workouts 2 to 3 times a day, think about the compound muscle recruitment you're going to be getting over time if you did it for a month or 2 months or 3 months. So for those of you who go to the gym frequently and feel like you're just wasting your time, you're sitting in there on your phone, you don't really know what exercise you want to do, well, short workouts are going to help you tremendously, and I'm going to tell you how. So the first thing we're going to talk about is going to be Parkinson's law. And what Parkinson's law says is that the amount of time you allot yourself to complete any given task is the amount of time that it's going to take you to do so. So the example would be a professor in college giving you a paper at the beginning of the semester and saying this is due and the last day of the semester. When most students get this paper, what do? They go out and party every single weekend, don't even think about the paper, and then the week it's due, think about it for 3 or 4 days, and then the night before, they hammer the 10 to 15 page paper all in one night. This is Parkinson's law in effect, in saying that if the professor handed you that paper on a Monday, said it was due Tuesday, you'd still be able to get the paper done. It's just you allotted the entire semester to do that one paper, so it took you that long. Workouts can work the same way. If you have a 1 hour and 30-minute workout where you're just sitting in the gym on your phone or twiddling your thumbs or talking to people, if you gave yourself 45 minutes to do that same workout, you'd be surprised in how efficient you'd make the workout and still be able to get everything done. What this is going to do is it's going to help increase your focus, increase your intensity, and decrease the amount of distractions you have going on around you. And it'll pretty much just give you tunnel vision, and you're going to work your butt off in the gym every single time because you only have 45 minutes to do a workout that you have been taking an hour and a half to do previously. Another thing that this will help with is going into the gym with a plan. So you know you don't have a lot of time to do the workout, so it's going to be a lot easier to set up your plan beforehand. That way you know exactly what you want to do. Instead of just going into the gym and winging it, picking this machine, or I don't really want to do this, so I'll do this instead, and then thinking about it, wait, maybe I'll do it. You're not going to have to do any of that. You're going to have the plan written out. You know exactly what you have to do. Once you check everything off the list, you're going to go home. You're going to have 45 minutes left of your day in terms of free time that you would have normally spent in the gym. Sticking to a plan is also going to make it much easier to progressively overload, which means that your results are going to start rolling in, especially if you're someone who's stuck. Piggybacking right off of creating a plan for those who go to the gym, we're going to get into if you don't want to go to the gym or you don't exercise, this is going to help you structure a plan much, much easier because one, you're not going to have to pick as many exercises. Two, you may not have as much equipment available to you if you're doing your workout at home. And three, you're going to be able to find what you like and just do that multiple times. So a lot of the time in fitness, the people that enjoy it the most are the ones that see the most results. So the idea here is to get to those results as fast as possible, and then the self-motivation will come from the results. You want to look better. You want to get stronger. Once these things start happening, it becomes a lot easier to actually do the workouts because you know you're getting something from them. How an exercise routine is going to help you do that, especially one with short workouts, 2 to 3 workouts per day of 10 to 15 minutes at a time, is going to be frequency. So if you don't exercise at all and you do, say, 4 workouts 2 to 3 times a day over the span of a week, and you do full body workouts every time where you're hitting each muscle group, think about how much more muscle activation you're going to be getting from each of those workouts. Over time, those 2 to 3 workouts a day over a span of 10 days is 20 to 30 workouts in just a week and a half when you would normally just be sitting on the couch or eating chips or watching TV. And you could do this while you're watching TV. That's the best part. There's no equipment required. You don't even have to go to the gym to do stuff like this. Just do stuff with your body weight just to get yourself moving. This is going to help you stick to a routine so much better because if you miss one workout and say you only did 1 workout a day or you only did 2 workouts a day instead of 3, think about the more amount of time you're going to have moving even if you miss a workout or 2. So the recommended amount of exercise per week is 150 minutes. And if you did 30 minutes per day, 7 days a week, that's going to get you to 3.5 hours, which is actually more than the recommended amount. All you're doing is finding 3 separate times in the day where you have 10 minutes. And if you don't have 3 separate times in a day, you have 2. And don't tell me you don't have 2 times a day where you can spare 10 minutes because there's 10 minutes before you go to work and then there's 10 minutes before you go to bed. There's 20 minutes right there. You got to find 1 time in between that to get a little extra in, just for a little extra results. And once you start seeing the results, like I just said, it is going to be motivating. You're going to look forward to doing this. You're going to be able to turn your health and fitness into something that you enjoy. Instead of being a chore, you're going to start to make those 10-minute sessions, those 15-minute sessions, a priority for you to increase your overall health. So I'm a big proponent of finding what you enjoy and just hammering that. So if you love bodyweight squats and you hate lunges, then do bodyweight squats and find another leg exercise that you enjoy doing. This high frequency technique is going to allow you to experiment with a ton of different exercises if you choose to, which is going to help you quicker finding what you enjoy doing. And then once you find that, just stick to it and the results will come, especially if you are somebody who does not exercise currently. This way is guaranteed to get you results. I am not making this up. This is a real thing, a real tactic that people use. I got the idea listening to Mind Pump podcast. I'll link their channel in the description below. They have a great video and they call it trigger sessions. And I just kind of expanded on it a little bit further to make it more general. But it's pretty much this concept. They go over it real well if you want to check that out. So if you are someone who is looking to improve your fitness and health, then there are 2 things that you need to do right now to start getting the results that you are looking for. The first thing is going to be to set up your first workout, 10 to 15 minutes. Pick 6 to 9 exercises and just rotate them through in a circuit for as many rounds as you're comfortable doing in that amount of time. The second thing is going to be to hit the subscribe button below, because I put out weekly videos just trying to help you guys use techniques that I use to improve your fitness and your overall health. It does not matter your ability level or your experience level. I'm just trying to give everybody techniques that you can use to get healthier. If you learned anything of value from this one, please hit that like button. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.